Fortic has been running Fortic's growth workshops now for about 6 months. And I would like to share with you a little bit of the findings that we found when talking to the business owners and managers of fast-growing companies. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge ThinkStream Labs for their support of this initiative, and also all the business owners who actually come and attended and share their findings with us. So let's have a look quickly about what our passion is about. Our passion is about growing good business. It's not easy to grow business. It's even harder to grow good business. And what we mean and understand under good business is a business that is good to its customers, to its employees, and also to the business owners. So businesses don't grow. The question is why they don't grow. And when we looked back at the findings from the Fortic's growth days, we find that there are three main factors that affect growth of the small businesses. It's time, money, and expertise. Unfortunately, most of the small businesses are underfunded. The business owners are super busy trying to get the business going, and they don't have extra time. And also they're lacking expertise when it comes to the complexity of growing small business. So it is not working that well. What can we do about it? Well, we looked around and we say, how about we create a new model of growth? So Fortix actually invested significant amount of money and revenue into the new initiative, Fortix Growth Days, which are the findings that I'd like to share with you today. Growth of the small businesses really happens in stages. We call them growth projects. Anything that you can use to grow, anything that you do to transition your company into the better company, we call it a transformational project or the growth project. These are not your day-to-day activities to fulfill the customer promises. These are the growth projects that are moving your business on the top, moving it to the new space. Usually the growth projects are the projects that finish, and then you don't go back, you actually move to the new space. The way how we would like to help business owners with the growth projects is through Fortix Agent. Fortix Agent is essentially a conduit between Fortix community or a group of dedicated people who have the time and expertise to help and are willing to help small business owners to implement their growth projects. They subscribe to a particular code of conduct. They subscribe to a particular level of quality of delivery. So Fortix Agent is the big helper for the managing director and owner of the small business. When it comes to a growth team, each growth project is defined by the team, which is a selection of the professionals who are come in and help you to complete certain tasks of your growth project. Managing by Fortix Agent, think of the Fortix Agent as a supervisor, as a building supervisor. You've got all the different trades and industries working on the construction site, and then you have a supervisor who is looking that the project, overseeing that the project is finished on time and on budget. At the end of each project, everyone from the growth team will get the star rating from the business owner, which creates accountability of quality of work delivered, was the promises made being action upon, has it been delivered with the quality that we expected, on time and on budget. So Fortix platform is made out of the three key elements. We help our business owners to identify and select growth projects. Many times we see that they select different growth projects which are not necessarily worth solving at that point of time where they are on a journey. They don't plan very well, and inevitably it leads into the waste of time and money and energy. We also help to scale up and manage the projects that are big only up to 3 months. So each project has to finish within 3 months. For small businesses, because of the lack of time, money, and expertise, if you are aiming to grow via a project that is 12 months old, 12 months long, or 2 years old, the problem is you inevitably run out of time and money or energy. So we advocate strongly in a Fortix platform that all growth project has to be finished within 3 months. If the scope of the project is bigger than 3 months, you have to break it down into the couple of smaller projects. And we also ensure that in the Fortix community, we have best talent possible. These are the people who are dedicated, who's got the talent, skill, and knowledge and expertise, and are willing to lend it to the business owners to help them to grow their companies. So these are 3 pillars of Fortix, and this is how we deliver in growth projects for our customers. When it comes to the initiative of Fortix Growth Days, we're running every couple of months growth day with selected panel of experts who are helping business owners to answer all their tough questions. We usually spend a couple of presentations to learn new things and to be inspired. For example, on the screen you see that we've been running business incentives for growth with Amanda from EY, and Doyle was running Grow Your Digital Genius to accelerate your business growth. Those activities are really well received, and they set the scene for Think Tank, where we collectively take on some of the toughest challenges that our attendees and business owners are experiencing. This is how it looks like. You can get the gist of it. It's a small boardroom, very safe environment with some clever minds in there. But it is all about you. How do you reach your next growth milestone? What is it that you're planning for your next business? Take your time out from your day-to-day operation, come down to Fortix Growth Days, talk to us, and help you to get the clarity about your next growth project and where you can take your business. There are 2 ways how you can do that. Your next step is define your growth project. We've prepared the landing page. If you click below on My Growth Project, you will be able to get a template and clarity to fill in some information, and our team will get back to you and organize free consultation with the Fortix agent to validate your growth project and to help you to get the clarity. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person during the next Fortix Growth Days. Bye for now.